What's going on, guys? It's Carl. I am working on the 18 horse right now. I am working on getting the carb off. As you can see, it's sideways right now, which I want it to be sideways because I want to make a cool little project, which I'm not going to reveal right away. It's going to be a long project, but in a little bit I'll tell you what I want to do. But right now I'm working on getting the carburetor off. As you can see, it's not orientated the way it should be, and if you want this thing to run right, obviously. And what I've done in the past, I welded something straight onto the manifold, a 90 degree, but I'm not welding anything this time. I'm going to try my luck again at making a manifold. And what I just spent the last like 5 minutes trying to get this little piece out. I'm going to try and take some of this metal here. It's decently thick. You can see I've used it for other things. I'm going to cut 2 flanges out of here. One I'm going to weld on the 90 degree, and another one on also the 90 degree, but on the carburetor. I'll try my luck at it again. I'm using some thicker steel this time, so it probably won't warp as bad. But yeah, I'll make that and then I'll get back to it. So here's a cool little trick. You can use WD-40 and take your carburetor, your flange, and get a little bit of WD-40 on like a paper towel or whatever, and wipe it down and make sure it's still a little bit wet, and then press it onto a piece of paper, and you got a perfect outline of that, so then you don't have to try and figure out where your holes go and stuff if you can't get to the holes. Because sometimes carburetors come pretty dang close and you can't really get a Sharpie in between the holes, so you got to try and guess. Sometimes that doesn't work very well. Or you can do calculations, make it all perfect if you want to, but this is the redneck way of doing it. Works pretty well, so it's a little trick. Alright, so I got my little thing all mounted. I think it looks pretty damn good. One of my best ever, I guess, intakes I've ever done. Probably one of my best welds, I should say, on an intake. So there might be a little gap in between because I don't have any gasket material. I just had gasket maker. So, but you can see the clearance is super close between here. But I think it'll get pretty good cooling on here. It's not leaking any oil out of the dipstick tube, so that's good. But I'm gonna try and start her up and see what happens. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if she'll start. All right. Now she starts. No oil anywhere. It's not getting gas though. Well, now. Come on. Getting gas now. Looking good so far. I'm having a hard time getting gas. Alright, let's try that. Come on. Still leaking a bit of gas, but she's getting fuel. She's not leaking any oil, so that's good. As far as I can tell, I don't know if the can's on top, but my buddy told me it's got its own pressurized oil system, so it should be getting gas technically. Well, I call that success. It's not leaking out of the dipstick. Although I'm gonna extend the dipstick to go up and around so that I can still check the oil. But I think it's pretty good. I'll give it a few revs and see if she'll start up again. Like a couple revs, because I don't want to piss off the neighbors too much. Nope, didn't want it that time. Turn that idle down a bit. Come on, baby. Come on. Why not? Pretty violent. We don't want him. Okay, she's still in the fuel, so what's going on? Tune, maybe? Maybe she doesn't like being sideways, I don't know. It could be. I think she might be getting oil in the valves. I don't know. I'll try it one more time. Alright, give it a rev. I think we're okay. I think we can run her like that. Didn't sound like she was running dry at all with oil wise, but I think she's okay to run like this. I'll run her a couple more times, and if I start hearing any wacky noises, I'll shut her off immediately. I do see a little bit of gas puddled right there. You can see the shininess. So I think there might be a hole in my weld. I mean, it was flicking up gas. You can see on the flywheel's way, it was flicking up gas from the bottom of the flow bowl. So I definitely need to do something about that. That's only when I choke it out, though. Only when I put my hand over this, it gets excess gas. But other than that, I think it's okay. My buddy Cole brought this over. It's a 4-speed manual transmission. It has a trans brake on it, which is pretty cool. It's a disc brake. And I don't remember what this is, but it's a neutral. You can shift it. You just a drive pulley on the side. So I might try and hook that up to whatever project I have next. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.